So when I was arrested, I wasn't actually told my rights. So ain't that against the law?
I can't answer that.
I just want to state it.
All right.
Okay.
Stated.
It's on record, right? If it gotta go to trial, then it gotta go to trial. So am I free to go? So why am I not free to go?
Pardon?
Why am I not free to go? So if I get my money, I can get out.
You need to post a bond.
Okay, what's the bond? It's $500.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I rather post bond. Where do I go from there?
And you can go post bond.
Okay, thank you.
It's your fault, parenting. Your fault.
The moment she walked into that courtroom, it felt less like a hearing and more like an unhinged one-woman protest. You could basically hear the entitlement cracking in the air before she even opened her mouth, and when she did, she decided to shout at Judge Simpson, yes, the same Judge Simpson known for running one of the most orderly courtrooms around. Her brilliant argument was, why can't I go home? While conveniently forgetting that she was arrested for assault. It's like asking why you can't leave detention when you were literally caught setting off the fire alarm. The disconnect here is staggering. She acted like jail was some Airbnb she accidentally booked. Watching her push back with this wild confidence, you'd think laws were optional and consequences were a personal suggestion. What blows me away is the composure Simpson kept. He sat there like a chess player 3 moves ahead, letting her burn herself out. That takes steel nerves most people don't have. Any other judge would have cut the mic the second she raised her voice. But he gave her rope and she just kept tugging. The whole scene feels like a masterclass in patience versus pure delusion, so now I have to ask, is this the kind of person who should be trusted back on the streets, or is her cell already the safest place for her? Let's go ahead and dive in.
Christina Berry. Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf, well, not on behalf of Ms. Brown. We are the attorney of record on this case. When I did meet with Ms. Brown, she informed me she wants to represent herself.
Your name?
Alexis Brown.
All right. Is that correct that you want to represent yourself?
Yes, it is.
So in this matter, Ms. Brown, I do have to inform you that the complaint in this case alleges that on or about June 8, 2024, location of 3001 Woodland Hills Drive in Pittsfield, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, that you did commit the offense of assault and or assault and battery against a Latasha Browning. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, I do.
That is a misdemeanor punishable by 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand the maximum penalties?
Yes, I do.
There are certain things that are fraught in self-representation in terms of understanding the Michigan court rules and in terms of the court procedure. You would need to understand that if you would like to represent yourself, that you would be held to the same standard as any other attorney.
Mm-hmm.
The court will not be assisting you in any fashion whatsoever. You understand that?
Okay, so the time that I served, don't that counts for the 93 days?
I'm sorry?
The time that I served already, don't that counts for the 93 days?
I don't know how much time you served.
I served 30 days already.
And if you serve 30 days, it may count. I'm trying to look at what your bond is on this case. What do you have a bond?
And then no contact with the victim as well.
And the monetary amount? 5,000, 10%, then it should count. Yes, ma'am.
And so I have a question. So when I was arrested, I wasn't actually told my rights. So ain't that against the law that you wasn't told your rights when you arrested me? Well, not you, but the officer.
I cannot.
You can't do nothing about it right now?
All
right, I just want to state that.
I can't answer that.
I just want to state it.
All right.
Okay.
Stated.
It's on record, right?
So
okay.
What do you want this set for, ma'am?
This is the part I'll never get. Why do some people treat court like a stage play? You're on an assault charge, not auditioning for the role of angriest defendant. The smartest thing to do in her shoes is sit down, breathe, and let a lawyer do the talking. Instead, she went for the yell at the judge speedrun, which only guarantees disaster. It's courtroom Russian roulette, except every chamber is loaded. And what's wild is she truly thought this would work. This isn't passion, it's delusion dressed up as strategy. The entitlement dripping off her is honestly scarier than the original charge, because here's the truth. When someone feels this untouchable, they're unpredictable. This isn't traffic court, this is someone accused of putting their hands on another person. The fact that she thinks volume equals innocence tells me she's learned nothing. And worse, she's teaching everyone watching that rules don't matter if you scream loud enough. That's not just irritating, it's corrosive to the entire process. Courts exist to stop chaos, but she walked in determined to spread it. And once again, Judge Simpson stood firm like a wall you can't knock down no matter how hard you push. That's why he stands out among judges. He knows exactly how to expose arrogance without ever losing his cool. Compare that to someone like Judge Boyd, who tends to sympathize more. Simpson refuses to let antics rewrite the rules. He's been hardened by case after case, yet never takes the bait. That's why he can let her dig her own grave while keeping the courtroom intact. Honestly, the longer I do these breakdowns, the more convinced I am that society's producing people who confuse outrage with authority, and that should worry everybody.
I mean, Your Honor, we have no offer at this time.
Do you want it set for a trial, ma'am?
Sure, I guess. I guess
You want a jury trial or a non-jury trial?
it doesn't really matter.
Well, you've got to make a decision, ma'am.
If it gotta go to trial, then it gotta go to trial.
Okay. Do you want a jury trial or not? Trial?
It doesn't matter.
You have to make a decision, ma'am.
It could have a jury, fine, that's fine with me.
Jury final settlement conference in this matter will be set for 17th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Jury selection in this matter, October 20th, 2025 at 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person. Thank you.
So am I free to go? So why am I not free to go? If she just said she ain't got a bond,
Pardon?
why am I not free to go? Why do I gotta serve time when I'm not even?
You have a bond on the case, ma'am.
So if I get my money, I can get out.
If you
But she just said it was no bond.
post bond, you can get out.
So I'd rather post bond. So where do I go from here?
You need to post the bond.
Okay, what's the bond? Cause you just asked her the same thing. Cause she said
5%.
it's $500.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'd rather post bond. Where do I go from there?
Can you?
Even after all the back and forth, she still seems convinced the system is confusing her, when in reality, it's her own choices catching up in real time.
Into that. You got up there and then just said, well, we're the attorney of record, but
Oh, we're starting off the morning with a series of bad decisions already. This is wonderful.
yeah, I know, but they're all by Kearney. The whole
Ex-
McDonald's thing.